Ready, Jerry?
I'm ready.
Just want to make sure you're ready, brother. Show me the money.
Oh, you didn't know?
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
Put my shoes on, you wouldn't last a mile. Summertime, wintertime, I'm on the grind. Yeah, I got the ring, I'm the champ, I'm the genie of the lamp.
This is the gift I was given, so I just live by my hustle.
Give me put in my pocket, it don't make sense, but don't make a profit. So I hustle, ladies and homies. Make money, money.
Call out here for a pill. Crazy tryna get this money for the real.
I want to find a thing to save my life, so I hustle.
It ain't over for me, no, it ain't over for me.
Here comes the money.
Here we go, money talk.
Here comes the money.
Show me the money!
Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
What up? What up? It is Alex, the Fantasy Football Hustler, back at you. And oh yeah, we got another Q&A session, a start and sit Q&A session for week 2. What's up, everybody? Late night Saturday night session for you East Coasters anyways, like 7:30 on the West Coast. What up, Jeff? DeMarcus Robinson or Pittman? Man, it's hard to say DeMarcus Robinson Jr., but that's who I'm saying. Daniel Barry, what up? Minnesota Marty, what up, what up? Let's get it. Toyota 1, what up, what up? Says ready for some football. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, waiting all day for Sunday night. Waiting all day for Sunday night.
Shout out to King DLBC. What up, homie? Shout out to Corbin. What up, what up? And what up, Derek? He said Benson or Bigsby. Better stash? Probably Bigsby. I know people are hyped on the rookie Benson, but, you know, once that rookie hype wears off, I'm sure Bigsby will be the guy. And at least be the guy to stash, because I don't know, both of them seem like they need injuries to the guys in front of them to do something. All right, let's see. Let's see who shows up. Let's see who shows up tonight. And shout out, look, guys want to make it on the show? Little super chat right there at the bottom. Any size super chat get you on the board to start. RGQ, thoughts on AJ Brown? Man, your guess is as good as mine, bro. Man, just make sure that you have a pivot ready. Make sure you have a pivot ready. I heard they kept him out of practice as a precaution, but I don't know. I don't know how true that is. That could be coach speak for all we know. And GQ, my only pivot is Brandon Cooks or Reed. And then it comes down to can you get someone for Monday? Do you want to test it? Like AJ Brown's kind of worth testing it, man. 7 a.m. What part of the world are you in? Texans D or the Colts D? Texans are higher for me. Hawaii, okay, that makes sense. I'm like, why would it be 3 hours behind? But yeah, that totally makes sense. So yeah, it's only 4:30 for you right now. Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. I'd probably hold out for AJ, but it's tough. I would really try to, get someone like a Ray McLeod or, someone who's playing on that Monday game. Crispy said, this is ugly. Dubs, Thielen, Pierce. Pick one. Man, probably Thielen. But yeah, dude, I mean, talk about ugly. Ugly. All right. Well,
You can do it!
let's go to war. Let's go to war.
Let me hit that ball.
Said I don't want AJ Brown to have CMC issue like last Monday. Yeah, dude, it really sucks, man. Really, really sucks. UNN Yahoo leagues, not anymore. And so I'm trying to figure out if or should I can drop Keon Coleman. Well, I mean, if you didn't start him, like, yeah, you should be able to. So that any points is better than a fat zero. Yeah. I mean, you can't drop him if you already played him, but if he's on the bench, you can drop him. Brian on Facebook, what up? Amari Cooper or JK in my flex? JK. Go with Dobbins. Yep. And I'm working on getting some of my lineup set over here right now as well. So many damn teams, and so little time. So many damn teams, so little time. Yeah, and I got some ugly options on what to throw in here for some of my Higginses of the world. Who has the late games this Sunday? I'll tell you in a second. I know the Chiefs are one of them. Rams, Cardinals, Broncos, Steelers. There's only 3. So I might pick someone up from there if no news in tomorrow morning. Yeah, I mean, we're probably not going to hear much like tomorrow unless we hear that he's doubtful. Miles, what up? Got Flowers and Neighbors, Connor and Mason. Who should I start at? Wide receiver and running back and flex. Flowers, Connor Mason. And Richard said, pick one at a Neighbors, Flowers, and Charbonnet. Flowers. Tell you when you start any Jags players, Ingram, Kirk, or Davis. I mean, I don't really want to start Ingram, but I'm not super opposed to it. Not super opposed to starting Kirk as well. And Brian Thomas Jr., for those guys who are looking for a flyer, I feel like Brian Thomas Jr. could be that flyer. No worries, TJ. Which 2 receivers should I start between Chase, Nico, Harrison, Neighbors, Godwin, McConkey? I feel like it's just going to be Chase and Nico. And RGQ, would you start DeMarcus Robinson, Brandon Cooks in place of AJ? I mean, it all depends on if we hear something like before, all those games happen. But I mean, if I had to choose, I'd choose DeMarcus Robinson, but kind of trying to hold out hope as long as possible. All right. I mean, through a good percentage of my leagues. Man, some of these ones are just so ugly. My teams are like not that good at all. Sucks. And made it all the way to the end here. Also, let's get a song going while some people filter in here. Let's see. Mello's not going right this second. Yeah, everybody hit that thumbs up. Hit that like. Uh-oh. I just saw that a trade is now pending. Let's go see. You guys tell me what you think about this. Dude, this motherfucker trading 2027 picks. Let me go see. Some of them we've already got into 2027. Let's see. Yeah. Shout out to Ghost Monkey. What up, bro? And what happened? How come it's not under Ghost Monkey? What happened over there? But yeah, shout out to Ghost Monkey for joining up, getting the green cross next to his name. What up? What up? Prime Time. What up? We got remonetized Prime Time. You can get back as a member, get that green cross next to your name. Hey, shout out to Pam. What up? Yeah, I don't even know what fight is going on in UFC, and I don't know what boxing match is going on. I got both matches on, though. Crispy said, I'm not worried. You never are, Crispy. Crispy's never worried. Crispy's never worried. All right. And any questions, feel free. Get them in. Get them in. I got to go create a 2027 league over here. Yeah, there we go. Brant's back. Let's go. We're back here, baby. We made it. Finally got remonetized. It took like a year, but I figured out what the issue was the entire time, and we got it all fixed out. And now anyone who re-signs up, you get the little green cross next to your name. Yeah, Travis Hunter's killing it, right? And Pam said, over here trying to heal. Yeah. Hope you're doing all right, Pam. Hope you're doing all right. Lockett, Spears, Shaheed. Leaning Lockett. Leaning on Lockett. And thanks for signing up, guys. Let's get ready to smoke it up for the crew.
Let me hit that ball.
Yeah. Shout out to Ghost Monkey. Shout out to Brant. Hell yeah. Appreciate you guys. Dang it. See Ghost Monkey say subscribe from the computer. Dang. So it's on a different it's on your so it has to be on your other account. And I think you're on the Alex Marino page right now too, because I didn't see you come up on the Fantasy Football Hustler page. But I appreciate you guys watching over there, because I'm getting pretty close to getting monetized. We're getting closer and closer. And Robert said, think Mason will be a starter somewhere for someone next year. Probably not. Probably not. It's the system, man. It's definitely the system. Chuba or D-Hop? Can I say neither? Any waiver wire options worth picking up? You're forcing me to choose. I'm going to pick Chuba, but it's going to be bad for both of them. Yeah, Brand said, what up, Hustler? Been a while, but back in. Let's go. All right. Uh-oh. Things are going crazy in UFC. Why I said there's nothing out there, man. I believe it, man. I feel you. It sucks. I mean, I'd rather go Chuba because I feel like he's going to have at least a couple guaranteed carries. You know, it's like it's not going to be the same thing for D-Hop. Like, he could get like 0 targets or 0 catches. There we go. Rob subbing up. There we go. Joining up. And once you guys join, look at the membership or the 420 crew emojis that you have options to use now. There's going to be more to come. The more members that we get, the more slots that get opened up. And once you sign up, you get that green cross next to your name. You're in the crew. You want to see nothing but green crosses all the way around. But yeah, dude, fucking Chuba, man. He sucks. He sucks. All right. I got to create this damn 2027 league link. This fucking guy, man. Rob says, starting Charbonnet everywhere I have him. Says, kids got something to prove. Yeah, I mean, I'm not starting him just to start him. Like, let's say that. But I am ready to start him in place of like any potentially, I don't know, any mediocre matchups that are going on, like any running back mediocre matchups that I have. I feel like Chardonnay, he's I'd get him in there. Oh shit. Watching UFC right now. And dude, one dude just got straight clocked. Man, there's a couple specific people in these dynasties, like, man, they're just trading 2026 picks, 2027, and they pay like right away. So it's nothing like about that. But man, it's crazy. They're all about it. And I love it. I love it. Robert said neighbor's gonna eat tomorrow. Man, Danny Peso sucks, dude. Pam said neighbors are Judy. Oh man, neighbors. Just talking shit about the kid. And Crispy said second weekend's looking really ugly in the trenches. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. And Tyler, when you think Brooks will be worth a shit when he comes back of IR for the Panthers? I mean, probably not, because like look at just how bad the Panthers are. Like not because of him, because of the Panthers. Marty said Mooney or KJ Osborne. Mooney. That's ugly. So the same many leagues, David. I think you have a couple out like me. Okay. What up, Elias? Hey, throw in the trade because I don't remember it off the top of my head. I could go search, but I'm doing a few things in the background right now. Just let me know what the trade was. I'm trying to look at like the background of like the sphere and what's you can't really get a good sense of how everything looks. Oh, now you can. Interesting. Super interesting setup at the sphere. And what up, Mike? Said Charbonnet or Ford. I'll go Ford, but it's pretty close. Like I said, I traded Swift, Chase, and Chubb for ETN and Debo. Only did it because I need help at running back. Oh yeah, there was no QBs like involved. And usually in the 3 QB league, it's like there's always like QBs that are involved in these trades. And I mean, I'm not mad at it. It's pretty I do feel like it's pretty even, and Chubb's kind of like a throw-in, there. Shout out to Jamie. What up, bro? What's going on, buddy? All right. Got to create this league for 2027, man. Can't believe these savages are already trading away 2027 picks. So the guy who won for UFC, he was the one who got, to me, looked like he got like knocked the hell out. Robert said Georgia 13, Kentucky 12, 6 minutes left in. Coming down to the wire. Mike said, hope you're doing good, boss. Been some wild trades in the league last couple weeks for sure. You ain't lying. These trades have been crazy. Rob said 2027 was wild. They said Rice unlikely on the deal. Yeah, it is Rice unlikely for a Dunze Leggett, a 2027 7th, and a 2027 first and second. 2027 first and second. And Poker Guts, that's me. That's me. I always stream to 2 channels. Alex Marino, that's my real name. So it's just like I always do my live streams there, always, but then I'll post like different content, like Vegas content and something like that. But yeah, that's me. That's my real name. Yeah. But I appreciate you looking out, bro. What up, Chelsea? Said, what up, homie? So should I drop Addison? Maybe grab Wandale Robinson. I mean, is Addison kind of like low man on the totem pole in your league right now? I guess I'm not opposed to that. I guess I'm not super excited about Wandale Robinson or just anybody on the Giants in general. And if Addison wasn't hurt, it might be a little bit different. Zach, what up? So someone asked me in my league if he would trade me Amon-Ra for JSN and Ford. He said he might be interested in that trade. Would be awesome if he accepts. I get him on Raw. Yeah, if you can trade JSN and Ford and bring back Amon Ra, do that. Do that. And Mike said, would you start Brown? Would you start Brown? And if who plays, if out plays, play Dodson, other options, Brian Thomas Jr., Cooper. I mean, I would try to get, like a Ray McLeod, someone like that. Just, a Friday. I mean, not a Friday, another Monday, type guy. Chris just said, damn, not reaching that far into the years. Right. Exactly what I'm doing, Michael. Pick up Dotson just in case. I mean, that's really all you could do, right? Pick up some kind of Monday guy.
Well, obviously,
streaming any drafts tonight? No, we haven't done any drafts in a while. Haven't done any drafts in a little bit. But I'm sure we'll not drafts, but yeah, I mean, I don't even know what we'd be streaming now besides, we did so many drafts, man. I mean, it's just like months and months and months of like drafts. It kind of like feels weird not having drafts like streaming, right? All right, I gotta go emailing League Safe real quick. Get them to hook up the league that I need to fix. But yeah, 2027 already. People going into the 2027 picks. That's wild. I like it though. That'll keep me in business. There you go. Crispy says that I'm old. That's because I'm old. Oh man.
Simmons is old.
Crispy's old.
He's a pedantic, pontificating, pretentious bastard, a belligerent old fart, a worthless, steaming pile of cow dung, figuratively speaking.
Crispy says, it's wartime. Drafts coming for the playoffs, hopefully. I mean, drafts are always coming for the playoffs, for sure. I've been hosting those playoff leagues since 2021. That ain't happening. I mean, that's not changing. We're just getting those bigger and bigger. That's fun because it's like a week's worth of drafts kind of out of nowhere. Have a couple slow drafts and have, maybe 2 or 3 fast drafts like every night leading up to it. So yeah, playoffs, man. That's when it's fun. Oh yeah, I forgot it's O'Malley at this fight at the Sphere. Totally forgot about that. The tickets were so fucking insanely priced for that event. So insanely priced. And Robert's ever thought about doing weekly best ball drafts like like the one Sleeper offers. What? Which one does Sleeper offer? That's weekly best ball drafts. Let's see. Yeah, which one? What are they? Like, what do they like? What do they show up under? Yeah, and how do we set something for like a week? Because if I could do that, yeah, we'd be doing a few of those. We'd be doing a few of those, and yeah, I mean, it'd be like low stakes, $3, $5, $10, maybe something like that. Get a couple drafts going. But yeah, I'm curious. What is what does it show up under? And what up, Lee said 1 point PPR start 3. Wilson, Rice, Chase, Neighbors, Charbonnet. First 3. Wilson, Rice, and Chase. Boom. Chelsea starter, sitter start. Madison, McConkey. Probably McConkey. Jason said Chiefs against the Bengals, maybe the Seahawks against the Patriots. Seahawks just got their number 1 cornerback back. Who came back for the Seahawks? Who are we talking about there? Who are we talking about? Woolen? Oh, it's called the daily drafts. Okay, yeah. I probably don't even have access to those. Yeah, I might not even have access to those. Yeah, because I'm in Nevada. So it sucks. I can't get access to anything like that because I'm in Nevada. Chiefs or Bengals defense. Chiefs by a mile. Chiefs or Seahawks defense. I mean, okay. The hell do the Seahawks play again? Why am I spacing on that? Oh yeah, the Patriots. Chiefs. And Majed Nesh. Throw in the question. QB, 2 wide receiver, 2 running back, tight end, 2 flex. Okay. That's cool starting lineups. Yeah, it's the bottom right tab on the app for the daily drafts. Let me see. Let's see what the terms and conditions are. Where the hell are the states? Who can play? Where can I play? Okay, let's see that. No Nevada for the sleeper picks. No Nevada for the daily drafts either. Yeah, lame. Yeah, Nevada just has the stronghold on everything because of the casinos. Yeah, it sucks. Yep, that sucks. What up, Captain Spock? He said, Saturday night bong rip salute. Let's get it. And let's see. Majed Nash. Debo, Garrett Wilson is my flex. I really don't like Garrett Wilson's matchup this week, so I think I'm going to say Debo. Griff, what up? Start 2, PPR, Jordan Mason, Jacobs, Monty. I think the first 2. Mason, Jacobs. Blue Yays, what up? What do you think is a fair target for Pacheco? Reed and Likely. I want a top tier running back, wide receiver. I could get PPR. Well, you got to go find someone who like wants to trade, like that. Like, because I mean, it's not like you just have like one position. It's like a little bit of everybody that like you have right there. So I would go find someone who's RB needy, potentially wide receiver, tight end needy, like as well. Try to see if you could work a trade for 1 or 2, 3 guys for 1. But you got to go find the trade partner, man. That's what it really comes down to. You got to find the trade partner. Because if I just give you names, you're going to go on a fool's errand. Crispy said Elliott, Spears, Eckler, Zamir White, B-Rob, pick 2. I'm going to go Zeke. And I'm going to go B-Rob. More rush plus the passing work. Pam said hold Quorum or get Hill. I hold Quorum, especially in Dynasty. Trade 1, wide receiver, start JSN, Kirk, Dortch, Gabe Davis in place of A.J. Brown. I mean, it's kind of tough, but I really feel like I'm leaning on Greg Dortch. Yeah. Nah, we'll go Christian Kirk in a bounce back game. It is still a tough matchup. Roberts have a real chance in the Vampire League now that I'm the Vampire. 42% right now. Yeah. I mean, you kind of have to get lucky like week 1, like you play against someone who has an injury, because I've seen Vampires win in the first week, and it's usually like they got lucky. They played against someone who had an injury week 1, and then they were able to win, Once you get through a couple, a week or 2, and you start picking up some of these waiver wire guys, like the team starts looking a lot better right away. Mike said Kentucky giving Georgia a game. Nice. All right. Christopher said perfect. So he has there. Let's go. And now the late night streams, I mean, I don't know how long they're really going to last. Maybe like, an hour or so. I'm already like, I've been smoking all day. I'm already a little bit tired. The UFC fight on right now. Robert said he has McCaffrey and I have Mason. Ooh. Yeah, because nobody's drafting Mason. Even though the CMC manager would have been super smart to draft Mason. Robert said if I won, I don't even know if I would take CMC. Oh, he has CMC. Ouch. Yeah, that's tough, man. That's tough. Yeah, I don't think I'd want CMC because you need to win like right now. So it's like, and that was my dilemma too. I remember when I was the Vampire, it was remember when Saquon and CMC got hurt in what was that, 2020 or whatever? I think it was. Can't even remember what year it was, where they both got hurt like week 2 of the season. And I beat that team and they had Saquon and like I didn't take Saquon for that reason. I think like I got like Chris Carter, like someone I can't even remember who the hell Chris Carson. It's like I couldn't get their best player, so like I had to get like their second best player because I like super needed a running back. All right. We're doing good. We made it all the way to the end a few times. Hit that like button, guys. Appreciate you. Go ahead and do that. Had a whole bunch of people join as members, and that is much appreciated. Much appreciated, guys. Gonna smoke a bowl in your honor right now. Let's do it. Let's do it. 13 likes. Man, we can get more than that. Come on. We got a few more people not watching. Man, everything looks super crazy in the sphere, like just on like the back wall in for UFC. Super trippy. Here comes Bruce. Here comes Bruce. Marco from the future. What up? Brownie said I need help with the flex option. If that's cool, shoot it in here, man. Shoot it in. Picked up Mason likely in the Buffy. Nice. Nice. Yeah, the vampires are eating. They always do. Like always do in the waiver wire. Not so much in the games right away. Rashad White, Zach Moss, Leggett. I think I'm leaning Zach Moss. Marco said drop Franklin for Whittington. I'm okay dropping Franklin. You're talking about Troy Franklin, right? And is Whittington the best option out there? Yeah, the rookie. Yeah, I'd be willing to do that. Uh-oh, here we go. Why Moss over Rashad? Because I think that the Bucks are going to go down. Missing Antoine Winfield, that's a huge part of their their defense. And Moss just seems like he's like the main guy over there. I just feel like there's going to be more touches that go to Moss. And if there's anything that I'm going to chase, it's usually going to chase the volume. Uh-oh. I said, do you accept my trade in 14? Let me answer his questions. I'll go over there and check it out. Chelsea, Browns, Jags, Washington, only available. You don't see the Chargers there? Do you see my video? The five defenses to pick up. And Flappo, you're in Japan? Cool. Yeah, if you guys didn't see my defense, my team defense video, which wasn't as popular as I thought. I did. They're gone. Dang it. Probably going the Jaguars. Probably going the Jaguars. It sucks. And Donald Smith, Stafford. Probably Stafford. And I'll go check out that trade in a second. Rob, I'm trying to pull up that league right now. Oh, there we go. Thanks for tagging me. That makes it easier. Trade one, Julian McLaughlin worth effects. I see the starting value going up projection, but his team sucks. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Is AJ Brown not practicing? Do I start Brandon Cooks, Julio McLaughlin, or wait and grab a pivot on Monday? Dodson, Ray Mary McLeod, anybody like that. Oh, dang, lost in waivers. All right, and Marco, Mims, Irwin, Burks, Reynolds, Naylor, the only other options to pick up in that league. Fuck, man, I feel like I'd rather have Naylor than Whittington right now. And for Rob, so he gets Fields and traded away Calvin Ridley. I mean, I feel like it's blah for blah. So, I mean, if you needed the QB, like, yeah, that really helps you. But you guys know how I feel about Fields.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
All right, made it to the bottom. Let's go. Dortch, Lazard, Robinson sit one. I'll sit Dortch. Said thanks. Just picked up Raymond McLeod for insurance on AJ just in case. There you go. I mean, it's a just in case. We don't have to play him, but I feel like Ray McLeod's probably a little bit better than Dotson. Yeah, shout out to our man Chef Ren over there. What up, homie? I'm gonna get the bottom. Here hooked up. Show off your $10 super chat. You the man. He said squad is JD5, Brees, A-Chain, Puka, London, DJ, Worthy, McLaurin, McBride, Bench, Guarendo, Jalen Wright, Justice Bigsby, Marcus Robinson, Goff. Any ideas for the team while we wait for Puka? I said thanks for being that dude. Appreciate you, homie. I would try, because your wide receivers are kind of whatever. I mean, Jalen Wright, he's probably droppable. You probably literally just drop him and go pick somebody else up. First off, I feel like I would be playing Demarcus Robinson as a wide receiver like this week. I don't know if you have any space for him, but I'd really try to do that. Like D-Rob over McLaurin. Yeah, this week. Yes. I want to see, Jaden Daniels, if it's a 4-point passing touchdown league, and he gets 70 or 80 yards on the ground, that keeps his floor super, super high, so it's I'm okay playing him, but it's he was pretty much only throwing to the running backs. And I know Scary Terry is QB proof, but what if the first couple weeks are the worst weeks of the season for him? I feel like I'd rather just sit him right now, not have to depend on him right now. I really don't want to. All right, and Chef Rand, you the man with the $10 super chat. Appreciate you, homie. First super chat of the show. And you're gonna see getting. I'm updating the bottom. Updating the bottom right here on the footer. There we go. Oops. All right. Yep, exactly. Give him a week, man. Give him McLaurin a week. I mean, almost everywhere that I have him, I did the same thing too. Because Jaden Daniels, we're seeing it. He has a little bit of a learning curve. Why wouldn't he, man? His team's not that good. There we go. Now Chef ran right at the bottom. All right. What up, Doe? Tired one I had an open bench spot because all my IR freed up some space. Yeah. Doe said start Marvin Harrison Jr. Pittman. You have another option besides that? If I got to choose, I'll choose Pittman, but I don't want to play either one of them. And Crispy Dortch, Thielen, Justice Hill, pick one. I mean, it's either Dortch or Thielen, and I'm kind of leaning on Dortch. Pam said, Superflex, Caleb, Jaden Daniels, Nick Pittman. Jaden Daniels. Tomas, what up? Shout out to Panama. Said, what up, Huss? Pick one, por favor. Gus, Javante, JSN. Can't decide. Fuck. Because they all suck. I'll go Gus out of the three. I'll go Gus out of the three. All right. Let's smoke a bowl for Chef Ran. You the man, Chef Ran. Appreciate the super chat, homie. And Larzo. Ladd McConkey or Amari Cooper. Man. I feel like I don't want Amari Cooper. I'm nervous about him. But I will. I think I will go Amari over. And he said PC updated randomly. Bronny, I think it's more of just like a volume thing. I feel like, I mean, Bucky Irving got like double the rushes, a little bit more than double the rushes. And I know that Rashad did get a couple catches, but I just really feel like Zach Moss is just going to get more, volume. And if there's anything that I'll chase, it'll be chasing the volume a little bit. And Rouse said Marvin Harrison Jr. or Jordan Mason in the flex. Jordan Mason, man, not even close. Not even close for me. Marvin Harrison Jr. should not be started right now. Give him a week to marinate. Same thing like we were talking about Scary Terry. Like, I mean, even Justin Jefferson, who was like one of the best rookie wide receivers like ever, one of the best wide receivers we've seen, to this day, like for the first 5 years. It's like even he took a couple weeks to get going as a rookie. All right. Sounds good, Brownie. Sounds good. Appreciate you, bro. And I'm starting with Rashad White in a few places. So I'm not mad at, these guys either way. It's like we're trying to find who do we think has a better game, because I think they both have decent games. This UFC fight about to get back right now. And I will be back tomorrow morning at starting at about 7:10 West Coast time. Starting nice and early. I'm gonna send out some squares. Got to get some peeps on the squares. Trying to get the Sunday day game sold before we get too far into to Sunday going down. Harder. Superflex Waddle fucked me with the 8. The other spot goes to who? Dobbins, Gino, Ridley, Smith, Watson. Probably Gino. And Taylor one picked up Jordan Akins from a tight end for a dart throw. Thoughts good enough for a few points. My Fergie's a bum. Who's out for now? Yeah, I'm not mad at Akins. He was one of the guys that I said to pick up at tight end because there's not a lot out there, and you know that. I mean, there is no other guy. It's not like they're running like as many tight ends as they used to. And now that Njoku's not out there, I feel like it's going to be all Akins. And even if all Akins is like 4 or 5 targets for 30 to 50 yards somewhere, I mean, it's still a lot of times a decent game for a tight end if you have a tight end spot. All right, let's hear it. Brant said, all right, Huss, pick 2 wide receivers and then 2 flex. Diggs, Flowers, Olave, DK, Tank, and Jerome, Ford, Jameson. Well, Diggs for sure. I'll throw Flowers in there also. And then for the flex, Jerome, Ford, and Jerome, Ford, and I'm going to go Jerome, Ford, and DK. Dude, watching UFC right now, this dude is the guy in the green fucking up the dude in the red. Fucking him up. Haymaker after haymaker. And Chef Rank continuing the high school theme from last night. I played 2 current NFL players who got drafted in the first round. Okay, first guy broke the Tennessee State high jump record, first ever. Okay. Tennessee. Fuck, man. He said then went on to start as a true freshman, win the national championship in that year, currently highest paid at his position. Fuck. Man, this is a good one. I like it. It's putting me to the test here. And Ghost, we stream in 306. Nah, because people we keep getting shut down when we stream stuff like that to Rumble. So nah, we're not streaming. I'm watching it, but yeah, we're not streaming it. Toyota One said, "What's left on tomorrow's boards?" I'll send it to you right now. I got it on my phone. Someone just said, "Do we get UFC 206?" Hell yeah, dude. Man, these guys are just trading blows. Second guy broke Reggie White's career sack record and was drafted by the host city of the NFL draft. Damn. All right, let me see. So I feel like, is it a cornerback? Is it a corner? Because when you're saying highest paid at the position, like, man. Yeah, dude, I'm totally I'm lost. I mean, but these are some good hints. I'm like totally lost though on okay, corner. Okay, so I was right. Who's the highest paid corner? Is it L'Jarius Sneed? Or no, Ramsey. Is Ramsey the highest paid corner right now? I'm gonna say either one of those guys. I'm gonna say either one of those guys. Oh shit! He hit him after the fucking bell, dude. These guys are putting on a show. Aha! It was Ramsey. Nice, nice, dude. So Ramsey, he broke the Tennessee State high jump in his first ever try. Damn. And okay, and see, I mean, I get like the hint about winning the national championship. That didn't really help me at all, because like, I mean, I'm not even really, like, I'm sure like if you gave me a couple random years, I could go like if you told me the year, I might have been able to guess it, but man, it's too hard trying to guess the national champion when I don't even know that many of them. 1 year older than me, played high school together. Nice. Like, were you guys on the same team or like same city, or what was it? And second guy broke Reggie White's career sack record and was drafted by the host city of the NFL draft. Yeah, see, this one kind of stumped me. Same team. Nice, nice. This one stumped me because like I'm even trying to think like, man, Reggie White's like sack record. Huh. Oh shit, Canelo's coming out. The fight's about to start. Thanks, baby. All right. Dang it. I said I was probably going to be done in 15 or 20 minutes. Definitely taking longer than 15 or 20 minutes. Hey, Alex Mark, what up, bro? He said, what up, crew? PPR need wide receiver. Currently, Keenan Allen's questionable. Yeah, I'd put him on the bench. I just picked up DeAndre Carter, who may take the role, or I have Tyler Lockett on the bench. I feel like I like Tyler Lockett. Derek Barnett. I feel like that name sounds familiar. The name definitely sounds familiar, but yeah, that yeah, I didn't even want to guess. At least when you said highest paid at the position, I mean, I did ask if it was a corner. And he said, yeah, corner. I made it a little bit easier. But yeah. Got some salad here. Trying to keep me healthy. This is a wild fight. The UFC fight. They were throwing blows. Whoa. Thank you. It was like haymaker after haymaker after haymaker. Man. I got all this food delivered. Now it's totally taking care of me. Love you. All right. Let's see. If there's no other questions, I might just start macking like on this food, unless you guys want me to stay live like while I'm eating. But I've been live for an hour. Chef Ram, you the man, coming through with the super chat. And I'm gonna be back tomorrow, like hella early. All right. Crispy said wants me to stay. Appreciate you, Crispy. You the man. Brand said, think forward over Olave and the flex. Yes, I do. Olave's got he's got a tough matchup, man. He's got a tough matchup against like specific cornerback matchup against Diggs. And Diggs, I'm pretty sure is going to follow him. Diggs mostly does follow. Yeah, it's Canelo fight starting right now. I mean, you know how it goes for boxing. It's like they're always like each person's entrance is like 10 minutes, it seems like. ASMR stream. What's that? What's that? Game day, baby. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Jared said, would you grab Tony Adams off waivers for Jordan Brooks? I guess potentially, because Jordan Brooks might not play tomorrow. He's been questionable all week. So I am a little bit nervous like about him, but I don't know if I'd make the move yet. Chef Rand, I feel like he is the best rookie as of right now, worthy. But Brian Thomas Jr., he was only like one pass interference from your boy Jalen Ramsey. One pass interference from Jalen Ramsey away from having a second touchdown, and then that would have been like a 40+ yarder. So I think Brian Thomas Jr. is going to give Worthy a run for his money. I do think that. But as of right now, Worthy's got to be the top guy. Got to be the top guy. All right. Tell you the one throwing the super chats. I finish your food, homie. Take a fat bong hit. All right. We'll be chilling for a few. Coach C, what up, bro? Jared said Jordan Brooks played. He's already on the Dolphins. Well, I mean, but I'm saying, like, I mean, was he a starter? I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot. It's because he has the Q like on his name. But so he was like on your bench, like you would pick him up to like you would drop him, pick the other dude up to play. I only got 2 GBs buying him in Pittsburgh. I mean, probably rocking him though. Monique, was there another question in here? Oh, there it is. Lazard over DJ Moore. Yeah. Yeah, DJ Moore's got a horrible matchup against Stingley tomorrow. I really don't want to play him. Here we go. Man, people are hella hyped for Canelo. Ryan Thomas Jr. is that dude for sure. For sure. He was getting open. He was running good routes. Yeah, good separation stats from AD Mitchell, but I don't trust AR passing. Yeah. He could separate all day, but most of the time Richardson's just going to be throwing it over his head. Saw that happen multiple times last week. Where is the Canelo fight happening? Is it in Vegas right now also? Uh-oh, there it goes. It's starting. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Yep, for sure, Monique. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Harder. Ridley, Watson, or McConkey? Probably McConkey. I really don't want Ridley tomorrow versus the Jets. It's going to be ugly. Because mix that with Levi's. Yeah, see, it's crazy watching the boxing match after just watching that crazy ass UFC match where they're just like trading blows back and forth. Man, probably Canelo. Bob in the house. Bo Nix's dad. What up? Debo's backpack. Pick 3 to start. PPR. Nico, London, Ayuk. Neighbors, Charbonnet. I mean, Nico for sure. We don't even have to ask about Nico anymore. He needs to be starting. Ayuk. I'm not even sure what fight's coming next for UFC. I have both fights up right now, but I got the volume on the Canelo fight because the other fight just got over. No one's even coming out or anything to the ring yet. Did I give you the third one? Debo's, Nico, Ayuk, Charbonnet. That's where I'm going with that. He was Carson Wentz, I swear, but only downside. Yeah, it's crazy, but no, Carson Wentz is way better than Levi's is. Before his injuries and all that shit. Because Levi's he's not accurate. That's his big issue. He's like a crazy deep gunslinger with no accuracy. All right. Right. Titans they're never getting it right. LA starting Mahomes, JJ, Godwin, JT, B-Rob, Kelsey, Worthy. Should I flex Adams over Najee or Worthy? So it happened to Bogey. He ain't around anymore. He didn't want to be. Everything's cool though, because I just had best month ever, numbers wise. Crispy said, which boxing channel you on? The second one. The Canelo one. That's the big fight tonight. I don't know what number it is, but if you see the list, you'll see UFC and then a boxing match and a boxing match. It's the Canelo boxing one. Man, I think I would probably flex Adams over Najee, but I'm a little bit nervous about their matchup. I feel like Najee's work secure. Jake, quick question. Full PPR, Aaron Jones, Jameson. I got Gibbs, Scary Terry, likely. So am I just picking out of Aaron Jones and Jameson? Or the other ones the people who are starting, right? I'm assuming. Sounds good, Toyota one. Chef Rand said, y'all broke up. Nah, she broke up. She broke. I'm up. Right? I'm not worried about it. I hope nobody feels a certain way about it. And I don't think because he's having fun either way, I'm sure. I think I'm going Aaron Jones. Jameson's been questionable all week. And he's dealing with the ankle issue. That he got hurt during the game, and I called it out. And I was like, see, he's already hurt. That's what it was. Oh, Osnack actually washed. I think he was never really uber talented to begin with. Decent, but never super uber talented. And he's never going to get all the work. And he needed to get all the work to be super, super relevant. And, he's like a flex guy now. Just a flex guy. That's it. Monique, how we feel about Ayuk over Kirk? I like it. I am nervous about Byron Murphy Jr. though, who the Vikings got over there. Because if he follows Ayuk, that is going to be a really tough matchup for Ayuk. That's the only thing that worries me. But Kirk's got a tough matchup too against the Browns secondary. Justin 0714 traded Pacheco and Jacobs for CMC, Mason, Montgomery before the news. Am I cooked? Why would you be cooked, dude? You got Mason and CMC. You got both of them. So like, as long as you have both of them, like you're good. You're good. Hey, Magic Man Ricky, what up, bro? Hey, Magic Man, I got Chiefs. I got the Chiefs Bengals board for Sunday. If you want to jump on. Kyler versus the Rams. Daniel versus the Giants. Starting Marvin Harrison. My opponent has Dortch. Damn, bro, don't start Marvin Harrison, man. Been talking all week about how we don't want to start him. And I think I'm going Kyler. Tough matchup. And not a super tough matchup for Daniels. But I just don't think he's like super ready yet. Brent said start one at a Najee, Monty, or pick up Charbonnet or Zeke. Man, it's interesting. I'm leaning Najee very slightly. Super slightly. The Bucks defense, I mean, really their defensive line specifically, very stout against the run. Oh shit, Canelo knocked you down. Got him with the left hook. The guy was pissed though. The guy was pissed. It wasn't like he knocked him out cold or anything. Yep, and got him, Crispy. That was a clean left. That was a clean left. Magic Man, I'm gonna message you the sheet. There's gonna be some numbers gone from this though, because Toyota 1 I know is getting some. I haven't updated the board yet. So I have a couple backup numbers just in case. Yeah, he worked him on that left. Yeah, Canelo's just been so good for so many years. Yeah, and I don't even think dude has really hit Canelo. Like, I'm sure he's got a couple shots in, but nothing that's made a difference. No headshots or anything. Jay Easy, what up, bro? Said, please rank these guys for me this week. Mason, Ramondre, Ford, Marv. Marv's last. Round over. Canelo won that round. Kind of tough, man. I feel like I would go Mason, Ramondre, Ford. Kind of tough, though. I mean, all three guys are decent. Hopefully you can play all three somehow. Chef Randy's a bum.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Hell yeah, Crispy said Canelo looks focused as fuck. Hell yeah, man. He's locked in. And man, that left hook was it was so quick, man. So quick. Damn, and they just showed a replay of another left that I didn't even see happen when he was in the corner. Looked like he broke the dude's nose. Looked like he broke it. Just clean shot right to the nose because it was in like slow motion. You see his nose kind of like move. What? Is it already official? Is it official that AJ Brown's out? I know he's I've heard conflicting information about AJ Brown, but what do you think? I'm nervous. Brian said, who do you think will provide more points in week 2, Ravens or Chargers? You're talking about defense, right? I think the Chargers. Because the Panthers suck. Tell you the one funny album out with Yahoo Fantasy. I have a team going. I must have auto drafted. I played last year for fun. It was a free league. I know it saves your team. Man. It'll keep them in there. I mean, I think even if the league's not going, it'll keep them in there. Yeah, not out, but Q tag. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Just making sure that nothing was official yet, because I didn't remember seeing anything like that. They said, yeah, hamstrings are tough for sure. And I've heard, I've heard the conflicting, information about, well, he doesn't practice on, this is like their Friday. He doesn't practice on their Friday, so it's almost like super likely that he's not playing anyways. But then I hear that everything was a precaution on why they pulled him out. And it was all just precautionary. Magic Man says a good fight, OG about to win. Yeah, you're talking about the boxing match, right? Yeah, Canelo, he's looking good out there. And the dude hasn't landed fuck, man. They just showed right now that he's only landed 11 punches on Canelo. Canelo's landed almost triple that. But yeah. Canelo's locked in. He's locked in. Yeah, Jared, the injury came up yesterday. Oh yeah, Canelo's crazy. And then that left hook that he caught him with when he knocked dude down, man, that was so fast. Such a vicious shot, man. Dude could not get his hands up quick enough. I'm like, all right, there goes the end of this round. The precision and the accuracy, killing it. And we got another UFC match about to happen. Anybody know where these guys are on the UFC card? Fighting. Jeff Rand said AJ's tough as shit if he plays the ball. Is he tough enough? Is he tough enough? He could be. Guy's a freak of nature, man. We know that. The freak of nature. Shout out to Vanessa, keeping me fed. It's always much appreciated. Yeah, and there's times where we go in spurts of going to, fancy restaurants, getting content and shit like that. But it's been the time to slow down a little bit right now. And but we'll be back at it. What did he just throw up? Brian Ortega. He just threw up LA? What did he throw up? Jared's I want to play Bowers because the Raiders are going to make him a priority target. It's a horrible matchup, though, versus the Ravens, man. The Ravens linebackers and safeties defend the linemen, defend the tight ends as good as almost any other team does. So I'd be a little bit nervous. Okay, Jared said 2 more fights after this. Okay, so there's still we still got the semi, the co-main event, and then the main event. Well, now we got two fights going at once. I got the split screen action going here. So I got the Canelo fight, and then we got the UFC fights going right now. Jared said, yeah, true. They shut Kelsey down for sure. Yeah. And I mean, Roquan, I mean, he's one of the best out there. And hey, the baseball guy on, oh shit, there's already, oh, dude, hold on. Sorry, baseball guy. Oh, dude, this UFC match, Lopez, he's fucking him up, bro. Not even a minute in. Oh, slammed him on his back, slammed him on the ground. Lopez is fucking him up. But now it's slowed down. Now he kind of got him trapped. Crispy said, let's move it to the street, bro. Oh, dude, he's got him on the ground. He's got like 3 clean shots right to the face right there. Another one, 4. Dude. Ooh, another one. Chef Rats and Beast Mode Lopez. Dude, he's fucking this guy up. He is fucking up Ortega. But Ortega's like, man, he got a good enough position to where, like, I mean, the fight didn't get ended, though. The fight did not get ended, though. I mean, he's still on his back right now. Lopez isn't, like, letting him get up. Dude, Lopez. Woo! Chef Ram Marv has another dud tomorrow. Are you considering him for a buy low trade? I don't know. Like, potentially, but it depends on how low, and it depends on, you know, can you just let him marinate on your bench for like a half a season? Like, can you mentally do that? Because that's what this comes down to. Like, second half of the season, I'm sure he's going to be looking nice. But first half of the season, he's going to be learning a lot about the NFL and how NFL cornerbacks cover him and, you know, just all types of stuff. I mean, we know he's going to break through this, but it's like, you know, does it happen sooner rather than later? Does it take the whole first half of the season? You know, it could. Oh, he let him up. Dude is lumped up right now. Anybody watching UFC right now, that Ortega dude, man, he is lumped up. And Doug said, what are you eating? So let's see, I had a Caesar salad and I had rice, orange chicken, and broccoli. I mean, Ortega's still, I mean, he's still standing now, but I don't know why. Why didn't Lopez finish him? Jared said this fight's dope. Man, the last fight was really, really dope. Those guys were throwing blows just right in the middle of the ring, throwing blows. Both of them look like bloody fucking messes, dude. They're not fucking around, man. They came to fight in the fucking in the sphere, man. I like it. Ooh, there's a big ass punch on Ortega. Yeah, these guys came to fight in the sphere. All right, now time to smoke for those super chats. Appreciate you guys. Let's smoke it up. Come on, fire them up.
All right, fire them up!
And what's everybody watching out there? Which fight are you watching, or are you watching both? Like me, I got both fights up at the same exact time. That's that streaming service that I've been telling you guys about. $40 a month. And shit, you could be split screening 2 pay-per-views at the exact same time. Or, I mean, if you're a beast, you got 2 TVs. You have 2 separate fire sticks. You got one on one and one on the other. When I say I'm watching San Diego State beat Cal. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I wonder what the stats are looking like. Crispy said Canelo. I wonder what the stats are looking like for San Diego State over there. Now that I played them on win the college game, like now I know a couple players' names. I mean, San Diego State's losing right now. Oh, there goes that. Man, was that just barely the first round in the UFC? Was that the first? That was a long ass first round. Doug said Tony will catch a touchdown.
Man, fuck Tony.
Magic Man said, he said, both like you the plug. Appreciate you, bro. I mean, that's the only way to do it, right? That's the only way to do it. I don't want to have to pick and choose what pay-per-view I want to watch. I want to watch both of them. I want to watch both of them. Not watching the fight, watching late night football, New Mexico versus Fresno State. Okay, and then San Diego State game and Wyoming versus BYU. Nice. I like it. Multiple games going. That's how we like it. Toyota One Chase does want to negotiate about his contract this year. Just read that on Yahoo Sports. Yeah, I saw that come in a little bit ago. I mean, I think that means he's going to be playing, but yeah, I mean, I don't think he's going to want this year big money. He's going to want like the type of contracts next year, big money. Here we go. Round 2, Lopez and Ortega. Yeah, Lopez is crazy though, man. Why didn't he go harder to try to finish that out? Gave him a chance. Yeah, Lopez keeps getting a Magic Man Mizzou Tigers. Has a play where it was 2nd and 59 because of like 4 penalties. Luther Burden had 2, and he still stole a player's mouthpiece and threw it at him. Oh man. And baseball guy, what up, bro? My bad, man. I totally didn't go back to the question. What did he say? He said, rate my team: Jaden Daniels, Mixon, Kamara, Amon Ra, Marvin Harrison Jr., Pitts, Nico Collins, Fairbairn. I also need to know if I should start Marvin or just start Jerome Ford over him. For this week, just start Jerome Ford over him. If we can leave Marvin Harrison Jr. on the bench for a couple weeks, I think, and just in our mind, no. We're leaving him on the bench until he has his breakout game, because it's going to happen. We just don't know when it's going to happen. And I know people might be pissed if like they missed the breakout game, but what are you going to be more pissed about? Missing his breakout game or like him throwing up another dud and you potentially losing a week, because of him? I would much rather just like let him marinate for, it might only be like 2 or 3 weeks that you let him marinate. It might literally be the month of September. And then maybe he has a big game, we got to look for, cause the Rams, I mean, they still got decent cornerbacks, so we're not going to, I don't think he's just going to go out there and dominate those cornerbacks. Man, Lopez is playing around with them way too much. Like both guys are being super conservative in this round. Chef Ran Titans were like the 11th most efficient rushing team last week. I mean, it's kind of insane because their whole offense just like seems trash, and like, but I think that's how bad certain parts of the Bears defense is as well. Bears have a really good secondary, but their front seven, TJ Edwards is fucking amazing, but outside of him, it's like their front seven's kind of just whatever. I mean, I know Montez Sweat is pretty good. Ooh, Lopez just ate one to the face right there. I know Montez Sweat is like really, really decent, but he hasn't looked decent like so far out there, like ever since he got there last year. He's had like tiny little spurts, and like that's been it. Johnny, let's get it. Philly Mike OG, Lad McConkey or Brian Thomas Jr. Kind of leaning Brian Thomas Jr. I mean, we're talking very close though, very close. Right? Crispy. What is it? Berlanga starting to land those jabs for sure. He's made Canelo eat a few, and it's like, I don't know why Canelo's. Oh, he just knocked him down. Oh no, he like tripped him. What the hell happened? That didn't even count as a knockdown. What happened? Did he trip over himself? Did he trip over his foot? Or did Canelo like trip his ass? Chef Rand said Chargers got the Panthers, so definitely close. For sure. For sure. Jared said Deep Dynasty lost CMC, took a stab at at Sanders. He said he did more than Hubbard. Almost, they probably won't be good. Yeah. It's definitely not going to be good. Yeah, Canelo is looking tired. Canelo's looking tired for sure. Philly Mike, J.K. Robbins, or Jordan Mason. I'll go Jordan Mason over J.K. Robbins. Only like a few more seconds in this UFC match. Are they going to go for it or what? Johnny said, yo, would you roll out Marv or Shaheed as your final flex in the close matchup? Hustler, WWF, IDP League. I'd probably go Shaheed. Because what if Marv gets similar production to what he had last week? All right, Philly Mike OG said, matching your dab. Let's go. I'll get a dab going here. We had a few super chats, and keep the super chats going. I'll keep the smoking going. The more super chats that come in, the longer that the stream will be going. Crispy said, was it a right hook that took him down? No, I think it was a left. I mean, like from the angle that it was at, Canelo was like facing the camera, so kind of looked like a right, but no, it was a left. But I don't even think they counted it as a knockdown. I think he like tripped over Canelo's foot or something like that. News on Jamar Chase. Well, the news that he said that he wasn't going to renegotiate his contract this season. So I think he's just betting on himself to finish this one. And they're probably going to franchise tag him. I mean, they're probably going to franchise tag him. Uh-oh. UFC's back. Here comes Lopez and Ortega. They said Coolsley and Shaheed needed to hear it from an adult. Yeah, I mean, let's let Marvin Harrison, just let's let him marinate for a couple weeks. Like I said a little bit ago, like let's just let him marinate for a couple weeks, knowing that we're gonna put him there and we're just gonna leave him there and just like not touch him for a couple weeks. And Doug said, bro, if college football had fantasy league, it'd be cool. I'm pretty sure there is. I'm pretty sure there's a couple platforms that do offer college. I mean, there's just so many damn players. Chef Rand, do you believe in positional value at tight ends? Well, I guess it's a yes and no. Like if you play in a league that has tight ends, like of course I believe in the positional, value. Like that's why like a guy like Travis Kelce, Laporta, I mean, just because of that positional value, that's why that anybody can make a case for those guys being drafted like hella early, right? And like you can only question it so much because like if you go look at a lot of teams that win in these leagues that have tight end spots, it's usually teams with good tight ends, that gives you the advantage. But I also believe that like that shouldn't be as much of a thing as it is. And so in all my leagues, I get rid of the tight end spot. I make it a tight end premium, but I get rid of the tight end spot itself. So you're not forced to start a tight end. Kind of just gives more strategy on like how you're going to build your team. And you don't if you want to pick a tight end high, you can, but you don't have to though. You don't have to pick a tight end at all if you don't want to. Harrison Lynn, what up? So would you start Metcalf, McConkey, Demarcus Robinson, wide receiver 3, have PPR? Probably Metcalf. I'd go Metcalf, Robinson, and McConkey. That would be the order. And would you start Charbonnet or Ramondre? Ramondre. Yeah, let's go Toyota 1.
Smoke weed every day.
Let's smoke it up. You the man, Toyota 1. Appreciate you. Oh shit, Ortega trying to trying to get Lopez on a takedown right now, but the fence held him up. The fence held him up. All right, we're gonna smoke over here. Let's get to some more of these questions. Philly Mike OG, tight end premium, likely Firemuth, Shoemaker. Likely. Austin said Prescott or Stafford. I'll go Prescott. Yeah, Canelo. Yeah, it was like he kind of took that round off before where he was just maybe being a little extra conservative. Dude was jabbing him up. And then next round after that kind of switched it up, though. News on Jaden Reed. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. I mean, I don't think we've had any news tonight. Tomorrow morning, I'll have all this news. Just make sure you guys come back. Yeah, no new news injury-wise. Johnny, open up my grinder, and the Keith chair was so full. I'm smoking frosty-ass bowls tonight. Nice. Nice. Chef Rand said, I like that setup. It's the best way to do it because, like, I don't feel like, first off, everyone drafts a tight end. Whether you draft a backup or not, like, that's whatever. But it's, like, you catch one injury to a tight end, like, if you drafted like someone even halfway decent, and then you're streaming the entire time. And then like if you have to go up against Kelsey or Laporta or some shit like that, like, man, it's just like so lame. And you're just like, that's such a disadvantage. Cross said Neighbors or Olave. Man, not a fan of either one of them tomorrow. I'll go Olave. Nah, Doug, I'm not gonna smoke a joint. This gets a little too smoky in here. Smoke a joint. Oh, Lopez fucking got Ortega. Oh, is he going to go for it this time? It's like 20 seconds left in round 3. Pretty sure this is it. Ortega's kind of protecting himself, but not really. Oh, shit. Now Lopez is on his back. There's only 8 seconds. Now they're just swinging like crazy. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, he got him with a nasty punch right at the end. Right as time expired. Should I trade Kincaid for Reed? I have likely on my bench. I'd want to try to shoot a little bit higher than Reed. Daniels or Murray for Philly Mike OG. Murray. Yeah, I think Lopez is going to be the winner also. I mean, he dominated big portions of the fight. And Alec, would you trade CD for Nico and Jordan Mason? Probably not. Yeah. Yeah, what an ending. Yeah, they were just throwing haymakers right at the end. Oh man, when he kind of lowered his head and hit him with the right, and then dude got all stunned, hit him with the left. Someone offered to me, been trying to convince me all day. Man, and sometimes you just got to ghost those people. Like, if you already know that it's something that you don't want, like, don't entertain it. Don't entertain it. Lazard or Dotson? Well, normally I would say this.
Well, obviously.
But we're going Lazard. Yeah, and I know Brown's questionable. We're going Lazard, though. Man, Ortega, dude, is lumped. What up, Josh? Josh Lalola. Neighbors, Dell, Charbonnet. Charbonnet seems the safest out of everybody. I think that's where I'd lean. I would go, it would be Charbonnet, Dell, Neighbors. Like, that's how I would rank those 3. Philly Mike OG. Sutton had 12 targets. Yeah, he did. He only had 4 catches. I'm sure, like, most of those balls that were thrown his way, a lot of them were uncatchable. So that's something that sucks. Like, a lot of targets, yes, but if you have a shitty quarterback, not all targets are created equal. And yeah, and you say Sutton or London, I'm tougher. I mean, tough matchup for both guys, but I think I'm just going London. Better quarterback. And you hope that they got their shit together a little bit more now versus yeah, Lopez won. Of course he did. I mean, he dominated too much of that fight to not win. Doug said, read or lock it. I'm going lock it in the pocket. Lock it in the pocket. Johnny Shirley, my AJ Brown in lineup. Drop Dowdle for Ray Ray as an emergency sub or play it safe. Bench AJ Brown for Taji or fake Puka Tyler Johnson. Man. I know, and it's like, I mean, your team's pretty stacked either way, so it's like, no matter who's kind of at the end of your bench, like a Taji, Dowdle, I feel like either one of those guys, I'd drop either one of those guys for Ray Ray. And yeah, then you got the Monday potential sub if needed. Well, let's see what Lopez is talking about over here. And Brian Robinson Jr., Marvin Harrison in the flex. Brian Robinson. Mark Andrews is going up against the best cover I'll be for sure. Yeah. And we don't know who's really going to be the guy anymore. Kyle said, making me hungry. I just ate. And man, yeah, smoking. Feeling like B. Robert, J.K. Dobbins. Who? I'll go J.K. Get rid of him. And now he's going to go off, right? Yeah, I mean, it's kind of the way that it works, right? Totally sucks when that happens, but you know, that's why we love fantasy football. Likely or Andrews? Likely. Magic Man, why are they fighting like bulls on the boxing? Man. Canelo, he's getting pissed. Both these guys getting pissed, actually. Canelo's got a little lump. He's got a little lump on his face. Fuck, dude. Levi or Bryce Young? Man, you have nobody else besides them. Man, you have both of them on your team. These are like both ultimate like sits for me. I mean, if you're forcing me to choose, fuck, man. I guess Bryce Young, because I feel like Chargers defense isn't that solidified. Chris Olave or Pittman, man. Ugly options. We'll go Olave. And the options are ugly because of the cornerbacks that they play against. That's why it's ugly. Not these players necessarily, just their wide receiver cornerback matchup. This guy's all the way up against the ropes. Canelo seems like he's swinging a little wildly right now. Ooh. Uh-oh. Crispy said, back it up. Ooh. He's dodging. He's dodging. Papa J, what up, homie? Doug said I got Kelsey. Said drop Tank B or drop Schultz to pick up Lockett or Gabe Davis or Judy. I would pick up Lockett and I would drop Schultz. Ooh. Canelo like had him right there in the corner too. Doug, I got ETN. Okay. Yep, Lockett's a G for sure. This comes out killing it. It's round 11. Round 11 for Canelo. They're gonna actually get a knockout here. Schultz sucks this year, too busy in that offense for sure. For sure. He's a drop candidate, definitely. Bucky Irving or Tank. I think Bucky, but both guys a little bit on the rise from what we thought. We didn't think they were going to be much of anything, and there's still not much of anything, but they do seem promising after their first games. Ooh, Canelo. Connected right at the end of the round. All right, we'll stay for the end of this one. All right, and if anybody wants to show some love, hit that super chat button at the bottom of the YouTube chat. I appreciate you. Yeah, we're here grinding for you guys. Out here grinding. One more round. I didn't hear no bell. There we go. Round 12. Round 12 for Canelo. They're trying to hype up the crowd. I mean, Canelo's definitely winning this if it goes to the decision. So I don't know why the other dude wouldn't be going a little bit crazy. What up, Eric? Devonta Smith or Jamison Williams? Devonta, especially because AJ Brown potentially out and Jamison being hurt all week. I'm pretty sure he's been limited in practice all week. Chris, the only thing Berlanga is showing is that he can take a beating. Yeah, he's lumped up. Canelo has the one little lump, like right here, though. Let's see. What Philly Michael G said? Trade alert. Got offered Kirk Cousins and Puka for Tua and McLaurin. I don't know. I mean, we don't know what's gonna happen like with Tua, so couple shots there. All right. Fight almost over. I don't think this dude's gonna do enough to keep up with Canelo. He's not going for it, man. He's not going for it. And Doug said, "Play the bum."
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
All right. Appreciate everyone rocking. Who's been rocking the whole time? Every Friday night and Saturday night, we're gonna get some type of Q&A, session going, and then Sunday I'll be live around 7:10 West Coast time. So we're starting with the 7:10 dab style, and we'll be back tomorrow morning also. Let's see. He ain't going for it. Yeah, Canelo's about to win this by decision. Yeah, he got a couple, but there's no way that Canelo's not winning this fight. I said he's on phone, posting that screenshot picture and the screenshot. So I typed in bum into the emojis and got this. What is that? Butterfly. All right. Appreciate you guys. Everyone who's rocking this whole time, appreciate you. Everyone who's rocking right now, appreciate you. Everyone who's going to be getting into the squares, appreciate you. And we'll see you tomorrow morning. We're going to war, baby. We'll see you then. Peace out, everybody.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.